Many of us have heroes, and now in Portland there's a special place to honor them.
There's a new monument in Portland. Unlike most monuments, however, the FOX23 Heroes Wall doesn't honor just one person in our state or national history, but many of them. It's a permanent structure in which members of the community can have their military hero's image forever etched in granite and displayed for all to see.
Well, with what's going on in the world, you and I and a lot of people, we take things for granted, and there's actually people, risking their lives every day for people they don't even know that, are Americans out there, and it's the least we could do to just recognize some of the people that have served before, some of the people that are serving today.
Oh, I think it all just pulls the community together and to remind everybody, how lucky we are to be living in this country.
The Heroes Wall is a joint project of GetEdge.com, DeMillo's Floating Restaurant, and FOX23 Television. The wall is proudly sponsored by United Insurance and is a permanent feature on the DeMillo's Boardwalk, standing before the landmark floating restaurant.
So Tom, what makes you most proud to be involved in this project?
Well, I think it's the opportunity to be involved with people that are great. People that have given their lives or are giving their lives to support us overseas and the people in Maine. And there's not a lot of opportunities out there like this. We're thrilled.
It's a nice way to connect with our viewers too.
It is a great way to connect with the viewers, and we hope that they watch it and not only see it and maybe buy a towel, but come down and see the other Mainers that have given their lives and their dedication to Maine and the country.
And honor some deserving people.
Absolutely, absolutely.
The Heroes Wall is an ongoing project which celebrates the efforts and sacrifices made by our veterans. It is the first of its kind in Portland. For Mike Roy of GetEdge.com, it is one of many walls throughout the country. Roy has already helped to bring a Heroes Wall to Presque Isle.
This is something that should have been done years and years ago, and I kind of said, well, we started our company just a few years ago, so we're here, we believe in this, and our goal is to have them all over the country. And where we're based in Maine, if we have 20 in Maine, nothing would make me prouder than to hopefully have my grandchildren someday say, hey, my grandfather's one that started some of these projects, and it's the right thing to do. And to get total strangers give you hugs because their daughter or husband is on the wall is priceless.
Governor John Baldacci called the memorial a wonderful tribute from the people of this area, recognizing the patriotism and sacrifices made by our veterans.
We had it was an elderly lady. I would say she was probably late 70s, and she did a towel for her husband. And the comment she made to me was, it's nice to know that Memorial Day is now every day. And when I come for my walk at the mall, I can see my husband. That kind of says it all.
When FOX23 General Manager Tom MacArthur brought the idea to DeMillo's Floating Restaurant owner Steve DeMillo, it was welcomed with open arms.
I've had nothing but positive comments from people. People are excited about it, and there seems to be a lot of interest in purchasing tiles and putting their favorite people up on the wall.
So many times when you're watching TV and you see a picture or a story about someone who did something great for this country, and you say, gee, I wish I'd have taped that or had a chance to see it again. The Heroes Wall is going to allow people the opportunity to see that story and acknowledge the greatness of those people every day. They can bring their friends, loved ones, and visitors to what we believe will become a growing, living wall of gratitude and honor.
The community may still purchase tiles to showcase their hero on the wall. Mike Roy says the reactions to seeing loved ones being featured so proudly has been the best reward.
I remember strangers coming up to me when we were at the unveiling in Presque Isle, just getting hugs from total strangers, just saying, thanks for doing this. When I come to the mall, I'm going to see my son, on display where he should be on display. And that kind of hit home. So we kind of made it a point here at GetEdge.com to take this program and try to have at least one of these Heroes Wall in every state in this country. And of course, being from Maine, we're going to make sure Maine has multiple ones, and we're proud to have the one in Presque Isle. We have one in Rockland, and extremely excited that the DeMillo family have opened up their floating restaurant to have a permanent place in Portland. And with the help of FOX23, I think it's just going to be an out-of-the-park success.
Tiles are either 5x7 or 8x10 in size, and the packages offered can include a tile keepsake for the purchaser to display in their home. All of the photos submitted will be returned, and the staff at GetEdge.com says that no matter the age of the photo, they will be able to get a good etching from it.
What our servicemen and women are doing is a full-time, everyday thing. It isn't a sometimes thing. They don't get off for summer. They don't come home for holidays. They're not with their families on birthdays and anniversaries. They're there every day, and I think what a great way to pay tribute to them is if we can't be with them in person, we can come down to the wall and acknowledge them and see them. For the most part, I think the people that'll be on these walls will be Mainers and people from this area, and it gives us an opportunity, and who knows, you can walk down there and go, gee, I remember that guy, or boy, I know that one. And I think that's a great thing to be able to have for the people coming to this city to see what we're made out of.
For more information on the FOX23 Heroes Wall, log on to our website, myfoxmaine.com.